Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me on here this evening. I'm looking forward to doing some live mini readings for people. If anyone's got a particular question that they would like an answer to, please pop your question up. Or if you'd like a general read, please pop up your general read as well. I'm Minty May. You can find me on Facebook on Minty's Tarot and Mediumship page. I've been working as a medium for just over 30 years now, and I've got my three main spirit guides. One is my grandmother, who actually taught me from the age of 5 to do what I do and how to connect and work with spirit. She sadly passed away 11 years ago and is now one of my main spirit guides. My other one is my grandfather off my father's side, and there's also my twin sister as well. But I do also get other people's loved ones come in and pass on messages as well. Tonight I'll be using some angel cards, and I've also got some animal, I'm just trying to read this up to the camera, animals oracle cards as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all. So hopefully you can all start commenting. Oh, what have I done? I've pressed the wrong button. I'm pressing and fiddling with stuff. I can't actually see people's comments at the moment. Oh, hi, Benny. Thank you for joining us. Benny Time. How do I make this screen go larger again? I'm not sure how to do that. Okay. Hi, Heather. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. Hi, Millie. Hope you're keeping well. Thank you for joining us this evening as well. Hi, Natalie. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day today. I'm really, really looking forward to linking in with you guys. So, guys, if you've got a particular question you'd like an answer to, or if you'd like a general read, please pop up your questions. Hi, Terry. Hope you're well. We'll do a few more hellos and then I'll try and link in. Hi, Diane. Hope you're keeping well. Loving the butterflies, by the way. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Hi, Heavenly Sprinkles. That's a great name. I think that's a fantastic name. So, gotcha. Well, thank you for joining us, Heavenly Sprinkles. Hi, Stacey. Hope you're keeping well. So, let's try and make a start. If we've got anyone with a question or general reading. Hi, Kelly. Hope you're keeping well. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hi, Gemma. I love the picture of your dog, by the way. I want to say it's a she. I feel like the dog's female and she is beautiful. And I just got told apparently she gets spoiled rotten as well. Hi, Joanne Lewis. Thank you for joining us. Right. If we've got any comments or anything like that, then I'll start trying to link in and see who we're drawn to. Okay, Stacey X, let's go with you first. Can I have a general reading, please, Minty? Anything coming up for me I need to know? Stacey, first thing I'm actually picking up on is that you're someone that is full of energy and full of life, and you're always looking for the positives in people, and you're always looking for lifting other people up. You're very much a counselor for everybody else, but you do need to learn to say no and have a little bit of time for you. I don't know if you're looking or feeling like you're needing a new hobby or a new interest, but I feel like I could do with one night a week where I can be me and I can go. I feel like I'm looking for something new to do. I feel like I like being on the go, if that makes any sense or not. Say that again. Sorry, I'm just linking in, trying to hear what my spirit guides are trying to say because they're not always the loudest. I'm actually going to pull you a card, Stacey. I do feel like is work a bit of an issue at the moment because I just feel like I'm either looking for a change or I just feel like there's quite a bit of stress or it's quite full on at the moment. So it's like I'm looking at wanting to plan some time off or get some time off. If you can take any of this, Stacey, if you can let me know, that would be absolutely fantastic. When I do link in with you guys, having that feedback to make sure I'm getting the right message across really, really does help. But I do feel like there is talk of booking. I know we're in holiday season at the moment, and this is the kind of year that we are starting to look at booking. But I feel like I could do with a long weekend away before the end of March. And you love getting out into the middle of nowhere or by the coast. It's like switching off. That's what I feel is what I'm needing at the moment. So I don't know. I've just also got told there's also possibly talk of a girls' trip away as well, like a couple of girlfriends and looking at going away for a laugh and a giggle, if that makes any sense. But I feel like that's going to be a bit later on. That would be around June, July time. I do feel like, and it's like we want to go overseas. They keep showing me Spain or Portugal, so I'm not sure which one that one is. I am going to pull you a quick card. Let's see where work is an issue, and I'm looking for something new. Thank you for the confirmation on that one. I truly appreciate it. It is a case when it comes to your work, it does feel like I'm being taken for granted a lot, or there's no real appreciation for what I do. I wouldn't be surprised though if you are looking for something new. That would obviously involve new training to know how they work. But I actually also feel like I'm looking at new courses as well. What are you showing me? Don't know if you thought about going into nursing or something along those lines, but it's like I'm seeing new courses. It's like I want to start helping people. That's the kind of line of work I feel I want to be doing. Um, if that makes any sense. They're also showing me as well that you're looking at, showing me that you're having a big clear out at home at the moment. It's like I'm getting rid of loads of stuff. And they're showing me that you're wanting to redecorate or repaint your front room. It's like I'm bringing new energy into the home, but this is something, thank you for the confirmation. But this, I feel like with the redecorating, this is something that you do. I want to say they're laughing. They're saying you kind of do this 2 or 3 times a year that you'll all of a sudden get bored of a room and either you're moving furniture around or redecorating, but you are having a bit of a clear out at the moment. And it's quite therapeutic for you to get rid of stuff. You're not a fan of stuff. Now I've been shuffling my cards away here, and funny enough, one of the cards I've just pulled is called clearing. And it says, clear the clutter. When in doubt, throw it out. I used to train in nursing. Thank you for the confirmation. I wouldn't be surprised if you went back down that route. I feel like that is the area for you to go. But I love the fact that I was talking about clearing and clearing out and getting rid of clutter. And you are having a clear out. Thank you. And it says, clear the clutter. When in doubt, throw it out. It's a new beginning. It's a new start. And I just feel like there's this real positive surge of energy that came from you from around about the end of January, beginning of February. Um, so I'm not having another year like last year. I am putting myself, it is therapeutic, I feel like it is, but I'm not having another year like last year. And this year I am putting myself first more and doing more what's right for me. There is more laughter, more humor, more fun. That's the most important thing. I'm also being shown, I don't know if it's, see, I'm not sure if it's I feel like it's a wedding. I'm going to go with it because they are saying, I feel like someone is getting married around the end of July, beginning of August, and it's getting all the family together, and it's a proper celebration, which it should be. You know, it is a wedding after all. It should be fun. It should be a celebration. But I do feel like I'm looking at trying to find the right dress or the right outfit for this. And they're just saying you will find it, but it's one of those that you keep chopping and changing your mind. And I've got a lady here that's going, you should go with the first dress you chose because that's your favourite, but you're not too sure about the colour. Don't know if that makes any sense or not. Hope it does. And the next card I've got for you, I'm going to pull you one more card. Now, please forgive me. I am terrible at pronouncing this word, but I'm going to give it a go. Magnificent. Magnificent. I can't pronounce it. Magnificence. Bring the card closer. Okay. There we go. To me. Oh, right. Sorry. There we go. So the card is magnificence. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please forgive me if I'm not. The world needs your brilliance and grace, and that is something that you are bringing to people around you. There's been that huge. I'm bringing in huge love and bringing in huge humour and huge laughter as well. Stacey, I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and thank you for joining us this evening. Really do appreciate it, and thank you for the little confirmations. Can you show me some more? Oh, okay. Could you put Stacey Thomas up for me? Thank you. Stacey Thomas, thank you. Yeah, I got the feeling that Sorry, now I've seen your picture. Um, my guides are saying you are someone that does like a laugh and a joke. And I do feel like you've got one, and I don't mean this disrespectfully at all in any way. They're saying you've got an infectious laugh, and you are someone that is always, it's like your laughter gets louder and louder and louder, but people love your energy. It's like you've just got this great positive energy that's going on around you. I do feel like there is an important trip coming up for you, though, around the end of August, if that makes any sense. I feel I want to be backpacking. It's one of those where I'm thinking, you know what, I should have gone backpacking, and I feel like it might be an opportunity coming up where I can take about 4 to 6 weeks out. And it's not staying in one location; it is moving through locations. Don't know if you're looking at going to Asia or somewhere along those lines, but that's kind of where I'm being shown. I feel like it's like I want to go to Thailand or somewhere there because I'm being shown the temples. I feel like you would love going to the temples. They are saying to remember to make sure you get some time for you. Like you do need downtime. It's like you're always on the go at 100 miles an hour. And they're also saying to me as well, you should get back into your artwork. I feel like painting and drawing always normally allows you to switch off at the end of the day. Music's extremely important for you as well. It's like I love going to live music or live gigs, but it's like I just want to let my hair down. Is the feeling that I'm getting on that one. I am going to pull you a quick card. And funny enough, talking about music, I've got dance. And I love this one because I do, yes, spot on Thailand for sure. Thank you for the confirmation, Stacey. Now, I've actually pulled you the card dance, and I love this because he says, step into the light, share your gifts and talents with the world. You are someone that does like dancing around. And I feel like you're always, forgive me when I say it like this, it's again not disrespectful or rude, but you love making up your own dance routines around your house. I just feel like as you and a friend, when you get together, it's like we're dancing around. You are a dancer. Thank you for the confirmation. I just feel like you love making up your own routines, and it's always fun and laughter. And there's like the two of you. I feel like I'm dancing around the kitchen, if I'm perfectly honest with you. And he's like, don't put that on, don't put that online. I don't want that online. But it is always fun and it is always laughter. So, Stacey, thank you for joining us, and I'm glad you could take the messages that I was saying. Could I have some more people to pop up, please? Thank you. No, that's cool. Hmm. Love the cards, Minty. What are they called? Okay, so these are the Cheryl Richardson self care cards, is what they are. A friend of mine who sadly lost his mum last year, she had these cards and he just didn't want to throw them away. So he was like pondering around, wondering who he could give them to. And then all of a sudden, he had the idea to call me. We hadn't spoken for a while. And he messaged me and goes, Minty, would you be interested in having these cards? And I said, yeah, I'd love to. And he goes, well, I know that mum would always want them to go to someone who would use them and treat them with the love and the respect that she did. So I am very, very honoured to have these cards, and they are beautiful. They really, really are. I just love using these as a tool, and I just think they're fantastic. So, Heavenly, I hope that answers your question. Minty, an interesting name. Kelly, thank you so much. People have known me as Minty for the best part of well over 20 years now. So I actually did change my name by default. Uh, uh, for that first time I've seen you, I'd really like if you talk to me. Okay, Gemma, let's come to you. Gemma Harris. First and foremost, I love your cat. I feel like there's a real cheek. I want to say it's a him. I feel like there's a real cheekiness with your cat. I feel like he's always, I mean, we've got two kittens at the moment, but I just feel like he's the one that's always getting into mischief. But I'm being shown that he loves curling up round by your feet when you're sleeping at night. But he's also one of those. I mean, cats will always do this, especially when they're in. But he's in and out, in and out, in and out all day long. But I just feel like he really is your rock, and I feel like he is your little shadow is what I want to say, because I just get this impression that he literally does follow you everywhere. And I feel like you found him by accident in some respects. I feel like it was either he's turned up as a stray or you've rescued him. Because as I'm linking in, it's like he's like, I've got the best home here. And he's got his own chair. Now, I am actually being shown like it's like an armchair, and he curls up in the middle of it, and you're not moving him. For love nor money, he will not move. It's his spot, it's his chair, and he absolutely, yes, he is Domino, and he's always speaks with me. He's my familiar. I love the phrase, the familiar. You've obviously watched The Dark Materials yourself as well, which is an amazing series, I must admit. But yeah, he's sort of showing me how he actually curls up in his own chair. So I do see that. Now, Gemma, I do feel like you're looking at wanting to move house. I feel like you're needing somewhere with a bit more room, or you want more outdoor space around you. You love the countryside, you love being out in nature. It's where you switch off and do your thinking. And for you, you love going out walking a lot as well. And I do feel like they're saying to me as well, you do, he's taken over a pink armchair. Thank you so much. I think I love it. And I just get the fact that he's in this pink armchair and he's like, I'm Lord. It's like he's a Lord of the armchair. That's just the impression I'm being given, but he loves it. But no, going back to what I was saying, sorry, I sidetracked there. I do feel like you love getting outdoors and getting out into nature, but I do feel like you're trying to meditate more, or you're looking at trying to, maybe not meditate to try and connect to spirit, but just find that peace of mind and that calmness. And they're saying to me, you should be going out into a wood. There's a wood nearby that you love going walking, and it's quiet enough, and you love being in amongst the trees. It's like I love being a bit earthy, or I love getting my feet on the grass or something like that. And they're saying that that would actually help you. So I do feel like there is a move coming. I wouldn't be surprised if you were moving by the end of July, beginning of August, because I just feel like I'm tying up loose ends at the moment. That's what I feel like I'm doing. It's like, again, someone else who, before you move, we do it ourselves before we moved. We have a bit of a clear out because we don't want to take all the stuff with us. But you're looking for somewhere with an older property is what I'm feeling, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. I'm also being told to say to you as well that I do feel like you're quite creative, quite arty, and I feel like are people asking you to draw their pets? I feel like you should be getting commissions for drawing people's pets, or it's like I'm taking up art and I'm using pencil, not paints. I'm using pencil. Don't know if that makes any sense or not. I hope it does. Say that again. Oh, we got a card that's jumped out for you, and the card is called Trust. Oh, let's put it back here. Trust your decisions. I feel like you march to the beat of your own heart. Now, for me, I feel like you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting your instincts a lot more. I do feel that if I was talking to you halfway through last year, there was a bit of chaos around me. I'm looking to move in the next year. I'm rubbish at drawing, but my mum does portraits. Well, okay, thank you for the confirmation on the moving. Sorry about the drawing, but it's nice to know that your mum does do portraits. Now, I do feel that if I was talking to you through the middle of last year, they weren't easy, they weren't difficult, and I feel like I've had to walk away from some toxic chaos or some conflict or some difficulties that were going on there. But I'm now trusting my intuition. I'm now trusting my instincts, and I've created new boundaries. I'm not being taken for granted anymore. So I hope this is making sense. They're saying to me, actually, your drawing isn't that bad. I feel like I'm being overcritical when I'm looking at my own drawing, if that makes any sense. And you love colour. Colour for you really does lift your mood up. And I feel like I'm getting rid of lots of dark clothes and I'm bringing new colour into my life. I want to start wearing more colourful. I'm gonna say this. My wife's a bit of a hippie. I'm not gonna lie, and she's really getting into like a hippie coloured kind of clothes. And I feel you're looking at the same kind of clothing, and it just lifts your mood up. They keep showing me a festival that you want to go to, but you're unsure about the camping. It's like I don't mind camping, but as long as it's not raining, because well, no one likes camping when it's raining. Let's be honest, but that's what I'm being shown. I feel like there's a festival or a new festival that you're going to. Thank you for the confirmation on that, Gemma. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and thank you for joining me this evening. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Who we got next? I'm going to have some water. Hi, Faye. Thank you so much for your comments. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm trying to remember the name of that bird. I couldn't remember. Gypsy Angel, first time you've come across my feed. Loving your energy would love a message. Gypsy Angel, let's come to you. And thank you so much for your comment. I truly, truly appreciate it. I really, really do. Gypsy, first of all, I've got the feeling that there's a cheekiness. You love winding people up or you love teasing people. Now, this isn't in a disrespectful or nasty way. This is just making people laugh. But I feel like you can wind people up with a bit of a deadpan expression. I've got a gentleman here in spirit with me. I do feel like he's coming from your father's side of the family. I feel like it's more granddad, and I feel like he was very good at winding people up in spirit. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. I've got to go with the feeling that I'm being given. If you can give me confirmation that it's grandfather in spirit. Well, I've got this gentleman here with me, and he's just got this kind of deadpan expression, but he loves teasing people, but his eyes are really, really sparkling. There's a huge warmth and a huge amount of love that's coming from him, and he wants to let you know he is very, very much at peace and he's happy where he is as well. There's also a great sense of pride and proudness coming through. I feel like you've actually had an achievement or you've overcome. I don't know if it's a promotion at work or something like that, but it's like I've got an achievement or I've accomplished a goal that I wanted to achieve back towards the end of last year, end of October, beginning of November. It does feel like I've been given an award or there was like a qualification from this. My father and grandfather are both passed. I'm so sorry to hear that. I've got a gentleman here. He's showing me in like a brown jacket. It's not leather jacket. It's just a brown. Excuse me. I do apologise. He's in a brown jacket. I want to say he's not scruffy looking. He's taking care of his appearance, but he just wants to say how proud he is of you. And I just feel like there has been like a certificate or an award given to you, or there's like a promotion and responsibility coming with it. You've been working hard at studying something, is what I'm being shown. And he just wants you to know that he was there when you got this. Now, I do feel like this was towards the end of last year. You can give me any confirmation on that. I truly, truly appreciate it. Now, I also feel like there is a promotion coming up at work, but you're talking yourself out of it. It's like, do I, don't I, do I want the extra responsibility or not? And they're saying, look, you're already halfway through doing the job. You may as well get paid for it. So I hope this is all making sense. I really, really do. Say that again. I do feel like your dad might have smoked, but I've got like a cigar smoke coming through or a cigar smell coming through. It's not cigarettes. It does feel they're strong cigars, but they're thin. They would be like Hamlets that were in the tin, but they're only the thin little ones, is what I'm getting that smell coming through with that as well. So I hope that is making sense to you. Been working on studying the herbal magic. That's fantastic. But I feel like you've got an award or a qualification towards it. So I hope this is all making sense. Truth about the job. Thank you so much for the confirmation on that one. You do love the line of work that you're in. I must admit, I feel like this job came along by accident. You were only meant to have been there for a few months because it felt like it was only going to be a stepping stone job. But actually, you've ended up staying a couple of years longer than you planned to. But you actually do enjoy it. Yes, my daughter's father smiled. Cigarellos. Thank you so much for the confirmation. I truly appreciate it. So I do feel that you've actually ended up staying in this job longer than you anticipated, but you do love the work that you do. And I do feel like you are helping lots of different people on a day-to-day basis. This is like helping the public and making their days easier, if that makes any sense. They keep showing me a trip to Wales. I don't know if you've got a trip planned to Wales, but they're showing me the rugged coastline of Wales, more North Wales, I think it is. Yes, I haven't learned much at this job. Thank you for the confirmation again. And they're saying, make sure you get that trip to Wales. I feel like you're going to be celebrating your birthday while you're away as well. and you deserve it. It'll do you the world of good. You do deserve it. I've been shuffling my cards like crazy here, so let's pull you a card. And we got the card called Choice. Now it says reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. Now, the way that I look at this is, and I feel like this is more tied with your line of work. You may as well take the promotion. If it doesn't work, you can always step back down. Wales have come up 3 times in 2 days. Well, you need to book that trip to Wales. Do it. Go and have fun. Go and enjoy it. When it comes to your work, though, you may as well. I just got chicken skin on the Wales. Brilliant. I love it. I haven't heard that phrase for a long time. That's brilliant. I think that's absolutely awesome. But what they're saying is you can go for this promotion, give it 3 months. I think it's going to go better than you expect. But if it isn't what you want to do, you can always step down or look for something else. But you may as well give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. And I feel like they're pushing you to go for it as well. So Gypsy Angel, thank you so much for letting me read for you this evening. I hope you're enjoying the show. Who we got next? I'm just going to have some water. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I truly appreciate that. Hi, Nicola. Hope you're well. Jessica Wynn, let's come to you. Jessica, first thing I'm actually getting coming through to you. I don't know if there's a new relationship or the relationship you're in is going to a deeper level, but I just feel like I've got like butterflies in my stomach. I've got like an excited feeling going on in my stomach. Now, I don't feel like it's necessarily a pregnancy, but I don't know if there's like either a new relationship or there's been a proposal and we're talking of getting married. If you can give me some confirmation on that. But the thing I'm being told or shown is you deserve this love. That's what I'm being shown. So I do. Yes, thank you. Which one is it yes to? Is it the new relationship or is it the proposal? I'm a little confused on that one. But then I've got a lady here in spirit who is going, he's a good one. And she's saying it like that. He's a good one. Now I feel like it's grandmother from mum's side of the family. I feel a spade's a spade with her. She was someone who would say it very straight and very honest. There's a kind of bluntness with her, and I feel like she's this kind of character. She's got a huge heart, but if she didn't like it, she couldn't hide it. It's like she wouldn't say it, but her face would just give it away, if that makes any sense. And she's chuckling away as she's saying that to me because she's given me a bit of a look, so to speak, as if to say, now, cheeky. Um, but she's saying she's pleased to see that you're happy. I'm beginning to talk to another guy who's amazing. Oh, thank you so much for the confirmation. Because I just feel like he's not like anyone else you've been talking to before or dated before. There's a softness with him. He's quite a spiritual character himself, which is important for you because I do feel like you're also following your spiritual path and your spiritual journey at the same time as well. And I feel like you're talking. I feel like you should be going on a retreat together, whether it's to like a drumming circle or a sound bath or something like that. My mum has passed and my dad's mum has passed. My mum's mum is still alive. I'm so sorry to hear that. The lady that I've got coming through, she's got huge warmth. It does feel like grandmother age rather than mother's age. I hope that helps. But I feel like, see, I'm being shown that she wore glasses all the time. It wasn't just reading glasses. These were glasses that she'd wear all the time. But I feel like she had to have 2 or 3 pairs because she always kept losing a pair of glasses. Hope that makes sense. But what I'm being told to say is this lad has kind of come at the right time. You weren't looking for a relationship. It is going down into that level. And he really does give you, which rightly so, he gives you those butterflies and that excitement as well. There's a gentleness with him. I do feel like I would say he's quite spiritual. I'd say he would also be quite open to doing like a drumming circle or a sound bath or giving something like that a go. I don't know if you're looking at studying Reiki or something yourself, but I feel like you're looking at going down that route as well. This is confirmation, my dad's mum. Thank you so much for the confirmation. I truly appreciate it. And she was someone, like I say, who would speak her mind, but she has also got this gentle heart at the same time. It's like she's telling you off in one hand and giving you a bag of sweets in the other, um, which I think is brilliant. She's like, I'll say as I please. It's like you said, she will always speak her mind. Say that again. Now, your mum was a very, very strong lady, and there's a huge warmth that's coming through from her. Now, your nanny, I want to say your granny's kind of, is it gran or nan? Nan. Sorry, I feel like it's Nan, is what you would call her. She's saying, Mum is here, I'm with her, she's not on her own. She is at peace, and she has passed quite quickly and quite suddenly. She's showing me butterflies. I don't know if you thought about getting a tattoo of a purple or dark blue butterfly, but I'm being shown of a butterfly tattoo, and your mum loves the idea of this. I feel like it's about the new birth, new beginnings, new starts. Hope this is all making sense to you. Yes, he does. I just began talking to him a couple of weeks ago. Thank you for the confirmation. But they keep showing me butterfly. And I feel like it's summer is your favourite time of year, and your favourite place would be just lying in a meadow. And I feel like I would love to be surrounded by butterflies. Sorry, that's what they keep showing me. Your mum is a strong character. There's a huge amount of love going through there. And she is so, so proud of you at the same time as well. Say that again. She wanted, I miss her deeply. She passed in my arms. I was going to say, um, she wants you to know it's never goodbye, and she's always there. She says, could you put her photo? Say that again. There's a photo that's supposed to be up in the front room, and I feel like it's come off the wall. He's drawing out a tattoo for me. Thank you for the confirmation on that. Now, I feel like your mum's portrait photo has come off the wall, but she says, could you put me back up on the wall so I can see everyone walking into the front room, if that makes any sense? So I hope it does. As well. So she wants you to put the photo back up. She also says you're to wear the necklace I gave you. You won't lose it, but she would I feel like it's got a pendant on there as well. Um, it's a beautiful necklace as well. There's like little, she was so strong. Thank you for the confirmation. I don't know what this pendant is, but there's like there's gemstones in there. I don't think it's diamonds, but there's definitely some sort of crystal or something like that. And she wants you to wear that as well. And she says, carry the rose quartz around with you as well. This is give you strength, but this will also allow you to come through. It brings her energy closer to you as well. So I hope that all makes sense. She said there's still photos for you to go through that you haven't finished going through. But when you do, and when you're ready, she will be sat with you when you go through these photos. I feel like there's albums that we still need to look at or sort out. So I hope this is all making sense. It's like she's also, I feel like she used to love singing. Now, this wouldn't necessarily be on stage as a performance, but if she was like busying around the house and the music was on, she would love to sing along to it. And you used to love hearing her sing, or you would sing along with her as well. So she wants to start hearing you sing again as well, because she would have loved all of that. Hope that makes sense. And we've got the card called Blessings. I had to move and all my things are packed over. I can unpack everything. You will get to. You will get to. But we got the card Blessings, and on the back it says, count your blessings. A grateful heart attracts more joy, love, and prosperity. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're attracting that new start, that new beginning. Love, happiness is coming your way. This year is going to be a good year for you. Jessica, thank you so much for joining the live tonight. And I truly, truly appreciate you allowing me to read for you. I love to sing, and we used to dance and sing around the house. Thank you so much for the confirmation. I truly, truly appreciate it. I really, really do. One more thing, Jessica, as well. I feel like she always used to love getting her hair done. And I do feel like she would have kind of dyed it different colours. Or is that you dyeing it different colours? But anyway, she loves having the hair done. That was something she would have loved having done. So I hope that makes sense. Who we got next, please? Oh, sorry, say that again. Okay, we're going to do some adverts now, and I will be back in a couple of minutes.
Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting our annual recognition of achievements, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives through spiritual acts of kindness. Candidates can register and put themselves forward to be acknowledged. Viewers can also nominate who they feel should be recognized for an achievement. Exclusively broadcasted live on SPTV, with 100% of the public votes being announced, on Saturday the 27th of May from 7:30 p.m. For more information please visit awards.spiritualpsychicstv.online. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together. My Spiritual Designs, ethical creativity for spiritual people. myspiritualdesigns.com. A new service offering graphic and website designs, along with video animations for those who serve spirit in their own way. We can create promotional videos with voiceovers and music, and custom-made apps. There are no monthly or yearly fees. No off-the-shelf solutions, all personalized to match your own unique vision. Our website deals offer your very own online events, service booking system which accepts PayPal and Stripe payments, a contact form, gallery, and video player. Our website deals starts from as little as £150 up to only £210. For more details, please visit myspiritualdesigns.com.
Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back and joining us into the second half as well. It's a real pleasure to actually be on here tonight, and thank you also so much for your lovely comments. I am truly, truly grateful. Hi Debbie, hope you're well. Love your energy, so lovely, very friendly man. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I truly, truly appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying tonight. I must admit, I'm having great fun on here. So hopefully I might even get, I'm going to be cheeky now. I'm going to ask if there's a chance of me coming back. That'd be great. Never had a reading from you, Minty. It's drawn what's coming in for me. Diane, let's do you a reading. Let's go for it. First of all, love the butterflies. So Diane, Steele, will come with you next. Right, let's see what's going on. You're a very practical person. You like structure, you like routine, you don't like surprises. So if someone was going to give you a surprise party, unless you've organised it yourself and that surprise, I ain't going because I won't be ready. It's like, don't surprise me. I do feel like that you are questioning your work at the moment, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I just feel like could do with something new. I could do with something new to sink my teeth into. I don't feel like I've got the same drive for what I am doing at the moment. But it's like it's got to be the right thing. The problem is I don't know if you really truly know what it is that you want, and it kind of just feels like I'm a little off balance or a little out of direction at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if you were looking at wanting to start your own business though, because it does, or even if I am working for someone, it's kind of leave me alone to get on and do the job, because if you're breathing down my neck, we're going to have words. It's like the work will get done, but I do feel like there is a new line of work coming in. Don't know. The smiley face, I think that's brilliant. I wouldn't be surprised if you were doing something along the lines of either looking at spreadsheets or bookkeeping or accounts or something like that. I feel like I'm having to, it's like I'm looking at multiple screens and it's like I really can't get this wrong. And I just feel like be studying more soon. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. And that's fantastic. But I feel like it is like looking at accounts or looking at numbers. Numbers keep popping up for me. So I don't know if that makes any sense or not. But it's definitely the year for you for making change. And there's that new beginning and new change as well that's coming in. So it is definitely work related. But they're just reminding you to remember not screens is something else. Okay, well, thank you. What I am being told to say is, though, don't second guess yourself. And it's trusting yourself more is what I keep getting told. I hope this is making sense. It's like I sometimes think, oh, don't know if I can do this, but then when I do it, it's like, oh, okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. And they're just saying, remember to believe in yourself that little bit more. They're saying you are capable, and it is, you know, the choices you're making, they are the right choices, they are the right decisions. And it is about putting you first. You could do with some profit not accounts, maybe count my millions. I love it. That's brilliant. I don't know what it is with the numbers. Sorry, I just saw multiple screens and I was seeing numbers. I'm not sure what that is, so I do apologise. Say that again. What are you showing me? But yeah, they want Minty 100. Believe more helps me. That's brilliant. I'm glad you're, and it is. It's like believing in yourself more. That's what they keep repeating to me. Say that again. Now, the next thing that I'm getting for you is as well. I don't know if you've got an issue with your car, or it's. I don't think you're selling your car, but I feel like there's like. Now, this isn't anything sinister, this isn't anything nasty, but they're saying that there's something going on back end of the car, but I'm ignoring it at the moment. And it's like, I don't know if it's like it's like when I'm driving or steering, it's like it kind of pulls to one side a little bit. But they're just saying get it looked at because it's like get it done sooner rather than later. I don't know if you can't do a service or not, but it's like there's a little problem that's going to get. It's not as bad as you think, but it will get. The sooner you get it fixed, the better it is. So I hope this is all making sense. But I do feel like there is talk of wanting to get a new car, but it's not at the moment. I wouldn't see getting a new car until around about June, July time. I feel like I've already got my eye on what I would like, but I'm just getting the finances together. So I hope that is all making sense. But they are saying either get your car in for a service. Not me, I mean, I don't drive, but I'll keep a note in case a family member. Okay, thank you. Yep, please do. I don't know if someone's got a green car because that's what I keep getting shown. I've got someone that's either got like a dark green car, and that's, I don't know if it's a dark green Mini or something along those lines. I've got to give what I'm getting, but that's what they've just shown me. So I don't know if that does make sense to you or not. Don't think it's a family member. I would feel like it's more of a friend, if I'm honest with you. But that's what I'm being shown. Let's pull you a card. And the card I want to get you is called Goals. And I do feel that this year, it's like I want to sit down with notepad and pen, and I want to write down a set of goal, write it down and release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. This year is about making those changes. It is about having goals or dreams to aim for. And I just feel, see, I can see you doing retreat work or courses or running your own retreats as well. That coming into it, it's like I'm collaborating and working with other people. So that's bringing that into it as well. And it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. And this is the right thing for you to be doing. I do feel like there's either collaborations are going on around the end of April, beginning of May, and that's just going to open up more doors. It's like I'm either going to more spiritual festivals or I'm going to retreats or running my own retreats. That's what I'm being shown. So you're definitely on the right path. This is definitely something you were meant to be doing. I feel like I should have done this 2 years ago, but they're saying don't kick yourself for not doing it sooner. Now is definitely the right time for you to be doing this. So Diane, I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. And thank you for joining us this evening. Let's see who we got next. Excuse me. Hi, Melanie. Thank you for joining us. Loving the purple hearts. Anyone that's ever, hopefully you guys might come and find me on my page because I do lives on there as well. One of the things I love hearts. I'm always one, you know what? We got to send that love out to anyone that needs it tonight. This is something I'm a firm believer in doing. Send that love out to anyone that needs it because not everyone's going through a great time. And you know, we got to share that love, we got to share that energy. So guys, if you can flood this page with hearts, sorry Richard, but it's great energy to send through. I'm loving the dolphins there as well. I think that's brilliant. Maggie, I would like to come to you if that's all right. Hopefully it is Maggie Harper. Straight away, as soon as I hope they're dolphins, I'm presuming they are. As soon as I got dolphins, it's like I'm remembering to have fun again. I'm remembering to laugh, and I'm having humour. And it's like I feel like you have got a dream that you would love to swim with dolphins. I feel like you love the sound that they make. I feel like they just make you chuckle or make you laugh. You do love your animals, and you do love connecting with the animals as well. But this year, they're sort of saying to me, you can let your hair down, you can breathe that sigh of relief. I do feel that if I was talking to you from around about February through to June, it was a bit of a rough period. It did plateau, but you've come out the other side of it now, and you're much more stronger. You're much more, you know the direction that you want. And the thing is for you, once you've made a decision, that's it, you're going for it. And I do feel like there has been important choices or important decisions that have been made that are heartfelt. And it's like I'm putting me first, but I am going in that right decision and in that right direction as well. I feel like you've also had to speak your truth a bit as well. Now, I don't know if this is home life, or I don't know if it's work or home, but I'm speaking my truth, I'm speaking my voice, and that's the most important thing. And I'm finding my strength through that. People are listening. That's the other thing I want to say. People are listening. But definitely from around the end of February onwards, things are going to start picking up and feeling a lot lighter and a lot happier. Um, Friends are extremely important as well. I feel like there's two really, really close friends who have been huge rocks for me as well at the same time. Maggie, I hope this is all making sense for you. I am going to pull you a quick card. Here we go. And we got the card of courage. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. Remember that. But it's also about taking the leap of faith. Your courage will see you through whatever choice or decision you're going through at the moment. And I do feel like it's been quite a, like I say, this isn't a likely choice or decision, but you're making the right choice, you're making the right decision. And I'm getting this energy coming from a male that is kind of wanting you to know that he's giving you his strength. He's giving you, I want to say, his blessing. I feel like it's you're doing the right thing. He's just giving you that confirmation you're doing the right thing. I hope that makes sense. Thank you. It does make sense. Truly appreciate it. I'm going to be honest, Maggie, and if I'm wrong, I truly, truly apologize. I never want to be disrespectful. I don't know if this is dad or if this is grandfather, but it's male energy that's coming through saying you're making the right choice. And he's pleased to see you're happier. That's what I want to say. Maggie, I hope that helps, and thank you for joining me this evening. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pinch some water. And I look, thank you. I'm loving this energy tonight, guys, because I can really, really feel this energy. I think it's brilliant. Jane G, I love that. I love the hearts. And especially that they're all rainbow as well. Kim Hark in it. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname right, but I'm loving your hearts as well. That's so cool. Hi, Mitch. Thank you for joining us. Vicky, I'd like to come to you. Vicky Brocklehurst, I'd like to come to you, please, because the first thing that I'm getting, now I hope I got this right and I'm not shooting myself in the foot here, but the photo that you've got up, I feel, is of you and your partner, and it's very much one of a soulmate connection. I feel like you two like a lot of laughter or a lot of banter. I feel like you love winding each other up, but you don't row, you talk, you communicate, and it's a relationship of fun and laughter and teasing each other. The thing that I'm being told is, though, when you are a bit cross with him, he does make you laugh, and that annoys you even more, but you can't help but laugh about it at the same time as well. They're just saying that your energy together is fantastic, and you know, you guys really have. I don't think last year was particularly easy for you, but you together, you're stronger and you've worked through it. And it's about making that fun and that laugh. I don't know if there's a new arrival coming in the family. I feel like I'm going to be honest now. I feel like someone is pregnant. I don't think you are, Vicky, but there is someone who's close to you in the family that's pregnant. And I don't. Did this the other night. I actually said what I thought it was, and I kind of gave. I feel like there's a little lad coming into the family. There's a little lad coming into the family, but again, it's putting all the family together, and he's going to have great energy. There's going to be a proper cheekiness. So I don't know if there's someone who is pregnant or there's an announcement of a pregnancy, but they're saying that there's this little lad that's waiting to come into the family. And I just feel like you both are going to be really involved in this little lad's life as well. And I'll be honest, I don't know if your daughter's pregnant or not, but that's the feeling I'm being given. I don't know if you can give me any confirmation on that. So I am being shown that. So there's a lot of celebration, a lot of happiness that's coming. I also feel like you're talking about wanting to get away for your birthday in June. I feel like it's towards the end of June, actually. But it's like, I just want the two of us to go away. I don't want the party. I don't. Normally you like a party. Normally you like everyone around. But I just feel like, let's go away, just the two of us, and have a quiet one. That's what I feel like is what you're wanting, if that makes any sense. We can have a party when we come back. Is what I'm being shown. I also want to come to your fella in this as well and say there's new work coming in for him. Now, I feel like he does work for himself, but I'm being shown that there's potential new work coming in at the end of April, beginning of May, and it's like there's new contracts, and it's like we're looking. It's just adding more to what he's doing. He does like to keep busy, is what I'm being shown. I'm hoping this is all making sense for you, and if you can give me any confirmation, I truly, truly appreciate it. I am going to pull you a quick card, and the card I've got for you is Dreams. I think it's Dreams. Yes, Dreams. And on the back of it, it says, think big. There are unseen forces ready to support your dreams. So whatever dreams or goals you got, you should be achieving them this year and going for it. Vicky, I hope that helps. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. That's cool. Hi, Gillian. Loving the hearts there. Hi, Arlene. Love the butterflies. Can you see me settling down over again? I've been single for 10 years. Okay, Julie, let's come to you. Julie, you've got the biggest heart in the world and you'll do anything for anybody. It's like, I feel like you're the sort of character, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, that if you say hello to someone on a bus, within 5 minutes they're going to be pouring their life story out to you. But you love that. You love that people can come to you. You love the fact that people can open up and confide in you. You're very much a counsellor for all your friends and family. And I do feel that this year is a year that you're ready for a relationship. I feel like they're sort of saying to me though, there's nothing wrong with being picky. We all have wants that we want, but they're saying at least give the guy a chance. I just feel like there's a little bit of wriggle room there. And they're just saying, you've got your list of what you want. Just have a little bit of wriggle room. That's what they're saying to me. They're laughing about it. But I do feel like there is someone that you're talking to at the moment that has the potential to go into a relationship. But it's one of those that I'm a bit like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Because I don't want to lose the friendship, or I'm worried about the friendship. But I do feel like there is a new relationship coming in for you around May, June time, if I'm honest. I do feel like this person you either talk, I feel like you know this person already, because I feel like you're talking in person, but you also talk a lot online as well. So I just feel like there is that little bit of a connection going on there, if that makes any sense. And he does make you laugh, but it's just one of those that you're like, oh, do I ask him? Don't I ask him? I feel like he's already asked you out on a date, and you're like, oh, I don't know. That's the feeling that I'm getting. But I think you guys have worked well together because he does make you laugh, he does care, and you two really are quite close already, is the feeling I'm getting. I want to say, the picture that you've got up as well, I get the feeling it's grandmother off mum's side of the family, and I do get the feeling that she's in spirit, if that makes any sense. And there's a cheekiness with, oh, sorry. Oh, okay, no worries. That's all right. But I get the feeling that she is in spirit, but she had a cheekiness. She was also one that was always liking to tell jokes or make you laugh as well. So I am going to pull you a quick card, Julie. And the funny enough, I pulled the card friendship, and it says call a friend. When you're mirrored with love, you see yourself clearly. So I do think that is relating to me seeing you being with a friend as a relationship. I can see it going to the next level. Julie, I hope that helps, and hopefully you might be able to give some feedback later. Thank you for joining us. Who we got next? Mhm. Hi, Terry. Hi, Jill. Hi, Carol. Hi, Ava. Hi, Sharon. Tracy Jane Husk. Can we go to you, please? So, Tracy Jane. Yeah, Tracy, please. Awesome. Tracy, straight away, I got the feeling that you also work or connect with spirit yourself. And I feel like you're wanting to advance this more later on this year. I feel like you're ready for taking it to the next stages, if that makes any sense. Don't know if you do Reiki or not, but you should be learning Reiki and you should also be doing readings for people. I feel like you do readings for your friends or you do readings for yourself, but you should be doing readings for others because you do give a huge amount of healing out to everyone else. But it's remembering to look after you. But it's remembering to trust in what you get. There's a little bit of self doubt going on there. And they're just saying, we've got you and you're ready for this. You just started. Thank you for the confirmation. Truly, truly appreciate it. But I wouldn't be surprised if you also went down like a singing bowl route because I do feel like you like the meditation gongs and the singing bowls. They really resonate with you as well at the same time. So I feel like you're going to end up doing something along those lines as well. Wouldn't also be surprised if you as an animal communicator as well. I feel like you're able to link into people's pets and that kind of thing as well. So I hope this is all making sense. But it's like I want to try every avenue possible. And they're saying don't limit yourself. Give everything a go. Find what you enjoy and follow that. They will let you know of the right direction. I do feel like you also connect with angels quite strongly as well. So I hope this is all making sense. But they're saying this is definitely the right time and the right thing for you. Don't worry about your meditation. I do feel like you sometimes struggle with meditation a little bit. Trust me, we all do. It happens to us all. There are times where I've meditated, where I've gone on great journeys. There are times where I've meditated and felt like I've got nothing, but a few days later realised I did. And then there are times I've gone for a meditation. I'll be honest, I've had a sleep because that's what I've needed. Spirit will give us what we need, not necessarily always what we want, sadly. But they're just saying, you know, it will get easier and you are starting to meet your guides and they will become a lot more clearer for you as well. So this is something that I want to say, stick with it, keep going, you're doing the right thing. I am going to pull you a card and I've got the card of creativity. And it says, express your creativity, delight in the mystery of your inner muse. For you, you are quite a creative character. I don't know if you do like pastel drawings or something along those lines, but I could also see you drawing people's spirit guides for them as well. So I feel like that's another area that you'll end up finding that you enjoy because color is also really, really important to you. Say that again. Grandmother on mum's side of the family, this is where your spiritual line comes from. She wants to help you with this as well. And I feel like she will be coming through to help you with this. I hope this is all making sense. I really, really do. Say that again. What are you showing me? They're also saying that you're wanting to work more in your garden as well. I do feel like you're quite green fingered. You do love having your hands in the soil, but I feel like I'm putting in a new flower bed or I'm working with herbs or something along those lines. So I feel like I'm wanting to work. I'm itching to get out to work on my garden. And they're saying from about March and April, there's a lot of work to do in your garden, but you'll be caught up with it. But you love being out there. It's where you feel at your happiest and you can switch off at your easiest when you're gardening. Let's pull you another quick card before. And again, relaxation. Allow yourself to be lazy. It is okay to have a day where you do nothing. You know, we all need rest. We all need time off. You are allowed to have that switching off time. That is important. So, Tracy, I hope that helps. And thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you all so much. Sorry, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. Truly appreciate it. It's been a real pleasure to be on here. Thank you to Richard for. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sure I am. I'm terrible with names, but thank you so much for allowing me to be on here, and hopefully I'll be able to come back. But I really had a real pleasure meeting you all. Anyone wants to find me, you can find me at Minty's Tarot and Mediumship on Facebook. Please come and like my page, and hopefully see you guys soon. Take care.